Okay, we are back with day 15? Yeah, day 15. So let's see how this one goes. I can't remember if I checked anything in at the coat check or not. I can't remember. Day 14. I feel like I did check something in. I feel I checked in the lockpicks. Hey, it's Sundist. I hope I do. Welcome in. Let's have an early parlor. I think an early parlor's decent. This is quite nice because the windows are open this time. We missed that last time. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. So if that's a lie, they're in a box. They're not in a box that contains the letter U, which is only this one. The blue box is true, and the gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. But that could be that, or it could be that. So if that's a lie, then that's a lie, which means this is true, and this is the only one that's got a U on it. Yeah. Rip. Well, we nook this. Nothing else in here? Spare room or a bedroom? Let's go with the bedroom. Ooh, an apple. Observatory, a mail room. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Do we risk this for a biscuit? Well, we can't do that. The chapel seems... Actually, this is a good time for the chapel, because we haven't actually got any coins, so... I will get those coins on the way out. And we go here into the terrace. Okay, nothing to dig here. And then let's draft this room. Grab the spare room. We might have to come through here again, but I'll grab the coins now. And we'll use the key. Corridor is always unlocked. Drawing room, I don't have a coin for the gem for. I'm gonna go with the pantry. Okay, we're gonna end up with dead end here. Not good dead end for the... Does get us a gem. Okay, pay the chapel tithe. Down through the nook, down through the parlour. The hallway and back along here. So, I mean, we're up 5. We're up 5 steps, so we're doing pretty well. He says. Utility closet here or a storeroom here. Let's go with the storeroom. I mean, that's a decent grab because gets us a key. Right, I don't like... All of these are bad. This is interesting because that would get us 3 keys. Is that worth it for 3 keys? Let's redraw. We've got a free draft. I think the den is good. I think the den's good here. Keeps us moving. I don't think I want to waste a key on the trunk. Trunk in den. The library is good, and that should mean that our drafting strategy is here. So this is us, the ball rower. Potential within by the editor, gems, gems, gems. Planning your house, estate layout and drafting, top drafting combos, 5 combos you won't want to miss. Making a connection, estate connectivity. Tips and tricks, suggestions for success, a word from the editor. To the ambitious and young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you're staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential, but with abundance of options, the architect can become overwhelmed by the countless choices. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All of these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide the architects with some of these strategies and assist them in developing their own. Gems, gems, gems. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree one guiding principle: have gems. One of the most common ways to draft themselves into a corner is by not having resources when they need them. Need opening a new door. If you lack the gems, consider all 3 options presented. You may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems. Prioritize acquiring gems early in the day. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Reader submitted gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you're in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need them. I will never draft Passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that served me well. If you see gems for sale, buy them out. Don't pass up the wine cellar. Even if you're not thirsty, there's no such thing as too many gems. Okay. Interesting, good. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft the early ranks first. Very common mistake is drafting a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they've left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of early ranks. When the architects reach high ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue, and their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items would have made a difference if they'd been found earlier in the day. The layout to the right demonstrates even a path of the rooms that snakes through the house and doesn't go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you're leaving lots of unopened doors behind you. Yeah, so here you've got down by the drawing room, down by the entrance hall. Yeah. Sort of here and here. There's an unopened there. There's an open den. The entrance hall there. Chapel. Passageway. Top drafting combos. Another aspect to consider when planning a house is the order in which you draft. For instance, if you draft Cloister before Terrace, you'll be down 3 gems. But if you draft them in the reverse order, Cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans. Yeah. Foyer drafted before a Great Hall mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Yeah, nice. Drafting Bunk Room after Nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 triggers. Office, you won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from the office if you draft a Conference Room. Yeah, higher doors are more likely to be locked. And I think if they are on one of the sides of the house as well, they're more likely to be locked. Attic, the more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. So, I've not seen the attic. Making a connection, 2-pair combos aren't the only phone. Find that some floor plans only work by drafting other specific. These rooms aren't powerful on their own. When the connectivities, you eventually discover the utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but can literally power up or down. Garage powers the garage doors, grants west path access. Dark room turns light back on after blowing a fuse. Gymnasium turns lights off to prevent step loss. Other examples of connectivity. Her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and a walk-in closet. Next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter the walk-in closet, get 3. So I've never seen that. The boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to the laboratory, the garage, the laundry room, the furnace, and the pump room. Interesting. I haven't seen that. We've drafted it once, but we didn't pick it. Pump room controls the water level throughout the rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, the aquarium, the greenhouse, and the kitchen. Interesting. I haven't seen that. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room, so you can draft specific rooms. The bunk room also counts as 2 rooms, increases the amount of steps granted by the master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys. Each time you solve a puzzle in billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase. I didn't realize that. Just because you didn't find any items yet. Day after drafting freezer, it enters an automatic cooldown refreezing cycle where it can't be drafted for the next 24 hours. If you're stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it's smart to move on. Draft rooms you've never seen before. Yeah. Word from the editor. We provided our reader architectural diagram, forging your own path, coming up with unique strategies. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting. Hope you build the house of your dreams. That was actually really useful. Reading through that. Okay, where are we? Library. Ooh, a major key and a minor key. It does cost me 2 gems, though. The weight room is just really bad. So we're going to go with the commissary. Wait. Oh, this is a lie. With the road, without rod. I definitely buy the magnifying glass here. And I buy a gem. The dark room. Oh, the kitchen. The kitchen. Let's go with the dark room. Okay. And let's grab this one. Okay, security. That was a good pick. Right. Estate inventory. We still have a trunk that we haven't used. Keycard system. Low. I am gonna have to grab the walk-in closet here. This is a good place for it. Gem. A deposit key, number 304. A picture. Doesn't seem like there's anything on there. Anything else of interest here? Oh, the salt. Okay, now we have to hope that security gives us something good. Dining room. I don't know what's going to be served, but oh. Yeah, winner winner, don't know what's for dinner. The billiard room. I'm gonna draw the closet here. Gets me the sledgehammer. And a ivory die. So potentially we can get round to the terrace and open that trunk. Is that worth it? That's a long way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then back, that's really not worth it. Maybe if I had running shoes. Billiard room or the garage. Garage blocks us. Okay, billiard room now. Okay, so we're at 2. 20 minus 10 multiplied by 2 is 20. 11 minus 1 times 2 divided by 4 is 5. 12 minus 11 is 1. Times 1 is 1. Times 4 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Okay, we've got a locked door. The boudoir. Yes. Yeah. We take the boudoir now. It's not ideal. So last time we realized that we had this. We have this safe. Now I want to have a look at this. Can we see any numbers here? Or is this actually just a happy Christmas? I think this might just be a happy Christmas. There's nothing I can tell there. That might indicate the number on that safe. Okay. I mean, where was it in the room? Between the windows? But there aren't any windows. Yeah, it's sort of indicating that it was in this area here. Maybe. Right, okay. Coat check kills us. Utility closet kills us. Passageway gives us a lot of options. Oh, and it is the lockpicks that are in there. Laboratory. We can't afford. I'm gonna redraw the floor plans here. And let's get the conference room. This is the first time we've been in here. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they're immediately placed in several rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. So they would be here. There is an untrue memo. But I'm going to write this down anyway. 9083. After meeting adjourned, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. That is a doohickey door. The West Wing Hall. I have to go for this one. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. The West Wing will be closed while the floor plan associated with the wing have not been removed. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's one of the that's locked. I'm gonna get the utility closet here. Turn off the gymnasium, turn the dark room on, turn the garage on, turn these guys on. I don't know what that's for, but dinner is served. So you are locked. So let's head back to the passageway. "9083. Yep, it's not that. Billiard room. It's pizza. Gonna have some salt on there. Okay, you are off. Oh, we can go down to the dark room as well. We're not going to go to the maid's chamber. We're going to have to go for the bunk room. There's usually... There we go. Some gems or something here. And... finally, this door is locked. Okay, so we're potentially broken now. I'm gonna go to the dark room. Now that the lights are back on. Ooh, a key. And find the picture that I've been interested in for a while. This one here. Green memos in Hartley's room are always false. Green memos in Hartley's room always false. And we know that red are lies, blue true. I had hoped that it was the safe combination there. That might be it. 1128. So like it could be 1128. The maid's here. The exposures are so bad and so weird on those. And then these are just really bad versions of the same one. Okay, so we've got a key. So we can head up to the passageway now via the boudoir and check the code. One, 1, 2, 8. So it's not 1128. So either way, this is the only way we've got left. Coat check would be so good, but we have to take the laboratory. So this is the first time I've been in the laboratory as well. I typically work over at Sinker Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. The past 3 days have been unable to find the laboratory in the state. Today was the first success on that front. Can you tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work. But I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be much appreciated. Interesting. Periodic table? I don't think anything's missing there. Heating and cooling curves. Room temperature, complete thaw. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure. 93 kilopascals. Oh, in Mount Holly freezer. And then this machine requires additional power to be piped in from the boiler room. So, yeah, we have to power this from the boiler room to get this going. Figure this out. Oh, hello. Okay, hang on. Okay, this is a puzzle and a half. Just take a quick photo of this. And then let's go over here. Right, so 1 is the 6th, so it's PU, and then 2 is S. 3 is hydrogen, so that's push. 4 is thallium, so TH. 5 is BH. Doesn't make sense. It's actually RE. 6 is 1, 2, 3, and then down 1, 2. EU, which is europium, I think. 7 is PA down here. 8, we're up to F. 9 down to TE. 10, we're over there on RN. 11 got I, and then 12 we're up to NE. Push through, push the what? No, that can't be right. Push. So the first word is definitely push. And then 4 is definitely TH. 5 is over there. And up there. Push. THRE. 5, 6 is EU. Oh, push 3. And then you push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. So presumably we go 9 and then 3. And is there anything here? We have to hit the archives here. Now, are there anything useful on here? So, swan necklace? Maybe that relates to the swan song? Can't see anything there. Right, let's go along here. Locked. Damn it. So this is a definite. Let's go with this. Gets us the 8th. Hey, Sundist! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome in. Okay. So we're still alive. We're still alive here. We might be dead. Might be dead. Can't afford the office. Can't afford the nursery. The office would be useful because we know what the code isn't. It's the gym, but we turned that off. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. Dead now. We are very dead. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hang on, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then we can't get back. This is a really good house, though. So I'm gonna go back and see what was in that trunk and see how painful I think it would have been. And see if I wish how badly I wish I'd picked something else at some point. Passageway down to the boudoir. Billiard room. Dining room. Security. I'm guessing we haven't missed anything. Oh, can we... If we log into the network, do we get something now? I feel like we can do something in the laboratory. Welcome to the laboratory. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. The next few times you open a locked trunk, add 3 aquariums, permanently gain 1 to your gold allowance. Whenever you draft a shop... Okay, interesting. The next 3 times, add 3 aquariums. Sure. Research logs. No experiments found. Log into network. Data transfers are not currently available. Email. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. Connect to the experiment. So, and then we can pause the experiment if we want to. But I still want to go and I still am curious about the terrace. So we're going to go along to the dark room. Into the den. Drawing room. Entrance hall. Chapel, and then right to the terrace. Wait. The trunk isn't in the terrace, the trunk's in the bloody den. Oh, I'm gonna kick myself. Key card, whatever. Okay. I'm all right. We didn't have anything useful in the den, so we call it a day for day 15. West Wing favored, 5 bedrooms. A west-facing inn with an observatory. 33 rooms, 2 new rooms. 2 new rooms is nice. 5 items found, 90 steps. And yeah, we learned some stuff. So I'm happy with that run. So yeah, be sure, like, share, subscribe if you're enjoying this. Let me know.